Welcome to Watercolor Live. My name is Janine Galizia. This Monday, the 1st of June, I want to focus on suggested shape. I want to actually dig deep, not just into what suggested shape is, what it's used for, but also how you actually achieve suggested shape. It's all about edges. I'll tell you that already. It's all about defined edges, soft edges, and lost edges. Okay, so this is something that you may grasp already or may have heard about. It's definitely part of that, but it's not just that in and of itself. We have to go deeper than that, because even if you're capable of creating these different edges, you need to know where you're going to place them and how you're going to use them in the greater subject, because a subject is not just a subject. It's not just an object. Every subject usually is made up of different objects, whether that be a portrait, you have a nose, mouth, eyes, maybe hair, whether it's a landscape, maybe you have trees, maybe you have buildings, maybe you have grass, a river. You have different elements, if you like, different objects within the bigger subject. And so when you're working on suggested shapes, you're wanting to use them to create attention to where you want the viewer to go, but also to enhance the message, to enhance the story that you're actually trying to get across. So the role is, one, understand what suggested shape brings, how to achieve them using these edges, but also knowing where to use them, and also understanding how you work that transition from defined shape to suggested shape in a way that actually doesn't look odd. Like all of a sudden you've got defined shape and then the next shape next to it is completely fused or lost. You need a transition, and you need to build suggested shape into your actual structure, into your actual composition. It's part of the foundation of the painting. So what we're going to be doing is actually cutting through the confusion of where to create suggestion, where to create defined edges, why we do it, how you work the transition, how you work it into the bigger subject. And of course, all of these things is to bring the painting to a more impactful finish. This Monday, I also want to walk you through 4 of my favorite painters, my actual personal favorite painters, and show you the way that they actually work these edges and their simplification and precision in very different ways. Just to show you that the way the artist adopts this understanding can then be molded into different styles and completely work. So the style that we're explaining, we'll walk through Bob's technique. I will explain to you my technique. I'll show you that other techniques using exactly the same principle work to create very different styles, and how if one doesn't suit you, you're going to find that others are particularly inspiring. If you find that you actually have a tendency to overwork your subjects, and I would say to even add too much detail and create too many exciting areas in the painting, finding it difficult to know which areas to suggest and which areas to simplify, this is definitely a really important life for you. So if you want to join me this Monday, feel free to paint along with me, and if you do, then I will give you a critique of your painting that you've done during the live. And this is really important to get feedback and to understand where you can actually build on in your paintings to create stronger paintings in the future. And if you can't join us on Monday, then just by inscribing in the session, you'll get the replay link, and you can watch the replay as many times as you like. So with that, I shall say, I'll see you on Monday.